Do you want the cushion?
Yeah, it makes me look taller.
Wear high heel shoes like the rest of them.
Hello, buongiorno.
Oh, good morning, and how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good.
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Oh, you're talking to them?
Well, oh, them.
I thought you were talking to me.
No. Well, I was.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, that's nice
Yes.
to see you as well.
Yeah. Well, you've been up a long time.
I have. Have I been to bed? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Most
Most of the night.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. You've done well today, though.
Well, I've been so busy.
Yeah, but that's enough of this trivia. Let's tell the folks what.
Okay. Well,
Day
9. Day 9.
Day 9.
I'm not sure what day it is.
It is Thursday.
Day 9, Thursday.
The 20th.
Okay. Well, yesterday we had beautiful sailing all day. Last night we had pretty good sailing until perhaps somewhere around 2 o'clock with a change of shift. There came a change of wind.
Yep.
And it went a bit light on us.
5.5 to 6 knots.
Yeah.
None and a half to no knots.
Yeah, engine on. And the thing was, we've got a great big flying jib on here, but we detected yesterday or the day before that it had a nasty little tear in it, about that long, which if we put it under pressure, it could
Get that long.
could be catastrophic.
It's easy for you to say.
So we've decided not to risk it, and today really it's the same. We've had the engine on, but we've decided that we're going to sail now. We can see the corner of San Miguel.
San Miguel.
Corner of San Miguel. Believe it or not, it's 37 miles away.
Well, why wouldn't they believe it? They can't see it.
Well, no, but we'll show it you later.
The reason he said that is because I asked him to guess how far away it was, and he said 9. I've given the game away now, haven't I?
Yeah, it was 37 miles. So we've got
it
quite a
was
long
close.
way to go to there. About 10 hours at sailing. We've turned the engine off, and we're now sailing with the number 1 Jannar full main and a pair of track shoes halfway up the mast.
Yes.
We're doing
A duffel bag too.
just under 4 knots. When this little puffs come, that just an extra couple of knots, we're doing not too bad.
We were about 2 knots short on wind, aren't we?
Yeah, but right, you know, if we put the engine on now, we'll have it on for the next 10 hours till we get to the island. So we've decided to sail it. Now, whether we get to the corner before it gets dark, I don't know. We'll have to see, and we're just going to suck it and see whatever the wind is when we get there. But anyway, on to more.
Today's wildlife update, that's what we need.
Today's wildlife update.
Yes.
Right. Well,
Turtle. Remember, he was over there.
big flapping turtle.
We thought it might be a squadron of turtles. It turned out it was just one big one.
It was a big one. Yeah. It was almost. We think it was almost like those you see in the Galapagos, or you used to see.
We don't see them there anymore because they're
But
here.
it was making a hell of a splash.
It was.
I think it was. I don't think it was doing the breaststroke.
No,
I think
butterfly.
It was
It was the
butterfly.
butterfly, wasn't
Definitely
it?
the butterfly. Anyway, he was going our way. So anyway, so that was that,
Yeah.
and then
Dolphins.
we had a lot of dolphins around us. Was I asleep when the dolphins were on?
No, because you told me to go up the full peak and have
Yeah.
take a picture.
So we got a few dolphins around. They stayed for quite a while.
it was still not fully bright daylight, so the pictures might not be great.
Yeah, and then about lunchtime, David noticed, and I've just noticed there's one there now. A
Yeah, there
fish under the boat.
At first, I thought it was a dolphin quite a long way deep down, but in fact, the perspective was fooling me. It was a much smaller animal, closer to the surface.
Yeah.
In this case, we believe tuna.
And we've actually seen 5 or 6 this side.
There's
Our
2 here
tuna
now.
lure is about 100 yards behind. And the tuna are all around underneath
there.
the boat. And I've just looked now and I've seen them there
There's a
again
few
that
there.
side.
Yeah.
So, and they're about, we would imagine about that big.
They're a good 2 full meals plus a salad.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Just under 1 metre long.
Yeah.
And
Just
unfortunately,
under,
we've
yeah.
run out of
About
salad.
half a metre.
But yeah, so that was interesting, and David tried to film them upside down. That is not standing on his head, but turning the camera up the other way,
Yeah.
and we're going to see what the results come out like.
Might not work.
Might not work, who knows.
Might do. The baking?
Yeah, first thing this morning, I came off watch about 6ish, and I sort of stayed up. We had a massive blood red sky this morning.
Red sky in the morning, sailors, is it shepherds? Shepherds, take heed warning.
Yeah.
Red sky at
So,
night, shepherd's delight.
It was absolutely fiery, unbelievable.
Mincemeat and mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
shepherd's pie.
Anyway, so that was that. So then about 8 o'clock, I thought, well, what I need to do, I've already decided that I was going to bake today. I was going to bake last night, but I don't know why we didn't. We had steak and mushroom princess pie, chicken and mushroom, last night, done in the oven. And then I left the oven on the stove so that we could do the baking today. So to start with, David has been pestering me for a few days for a carrot cake. So we made a couple of carrot cakes. The only thing missing, we didn't have any nutmeg. But anyway, that's life. So we did 2 carrot cakes. One had a nice crispy bottom, which that's how David likes it, so that's how I cooked it. And the other one was all right.
I have a question for the folks at home.
They were both all right.
If you're creaming butter and sugar, is it possible to do this in a plastic cup with a teaspoon? Or do you need a metal bowl?
Or glass bowl.
Or a glass, yeah.
Maybe a
I'm
glass
sure
bowl.
there's some rule about this.
Yeah.
I was unable to cream the cream.
It'll be all right. We'll have it. We'll have a taste of it this afternoon.
I'm looking forward to it.
So yeah, we'll do that. And then I thought there were a few potatoes left over from last night, so I thought we'll do some bread. So we did some ciabatta and what? Tomato.
Tomato. It was
Ciabatta and tomato bread.
Yeah.
It come out of a packet. A name I won't mention because we had to buy it. And I made 3 loaves, and they have come out absolutely well.
Well, they're so good. We've eaten one already.
Yeah, better than my expectations. So I did that. And when they cooled down, I then started on a lunchy, brunchy, wunchy kind of thing, and which was the leftover potatoes all fried up, and tin of tomatoes, the bread, half a loaf each, and 2 fried eggs, and fried potatoes. I've already mentioned that. So we had that about an hour ago. It's now 1:30.
It's 1:30 Lisbon time.
Yeah, probably out here.
It's 11 Azores time, but we're not changing our
we haven't
watches.
changed the
We're
watches.
confused anyway, so
Yeah.
there's no point
Yeah.
confusing the issue even more. We should have stuck with Zulu, I think, from the beginning, but as you didn't know what Zulu meant, we couldn't really do that.
Yeah. Anyway, so we've had that. We're now just enjoying a cup of tea and chatting with you.
Yes. Shall I show them the island?
Well, I
It might
don't
be a
think
bit of a.
they won't. I don't think you're going to be able to see it because it's difficult for
They
me.
might see the cloud that's above the island. If you hang on to that for a moment.
Okay, I'll hang on to it.
Yeah.
Why don't you drink that first?
Well, I'm just going to take it out and show them and put it back, and then say goodbye at the end. See, very simple. There's the island over there. You may not see anything. You may see the cloud. You may even see the island. That's where we're heading for, South George.
We'll show it you before the sun goes down. We should be a little bit nearer.
And there's a ship coming towards us from that direction, but it's about 20 miles away, so we don't need to worry about the beeps on the AIS, which is working still, miraculously.
It should be 20 miles. It should be probably 9 miles.
No, it was 20
Horizon.
I looked at, you can't see him.
Can't,
the only reason I knew,
you can see him on there.
I knew he was there because I'd seen him
okay.
on there before.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you can't see him because he's the horizon.
So that's it really. We've had a bit of a drying day again. David's got his t-shirts plastered all over the boat like cheap suits.
They are cheap suits.
50 bob suits, sorry. We will, on one of our podcasts, we're going to tell you a little joke.
No, Mick's going to tell you a little joke.
I don't know if I'll be very good at it.
I've been teaching him a joke, so
Yeah.
I think he'll be good.
Yeah. It's quite a long one, so you better have a bit of patience.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm going to probably stay up here for an hour or two, and David's probably going to go and get his head down.
I probably will.
He's just had it down in the forepeak.
Yeah.
So,
I'm getting used to it now.
I'm getting used to that now.
That's enough.
So that's it, yeah, that's it. It's a beautiful clear sky.
I looked at myself in the mirror this morning for the first time in a week and a half.
Yeah.
It's not a pretty sight, is it?
Well, the thing is, your hair stands up in it when you first look in the mirror, doesn't it? You know, you sort of suddenly get scared.
Yeah, I mean, the
Am I
beard's a
living
mess,
with this man?
the ruddy skin complexion, the nose which is peeling now.
The lips all smashed to pieces.
The hair's a mess.
Yeah, look, the hair's a mess.
We're just a mess.
In fact, I was thinking of doing some dreadlocks for arrival at Horta.
You should try that. You'll be jamming then.
But I don't know how to do them.
Jamming.
Do you put oil in them or something?
I have no idea. Do I look like the sort of person who wears dreadlocks?
I know. Anyway, look, we're heading for the, I suppose it would be called the northeast tip.
It's
of this
even got a
island.
name. They call it Bahia de Nordide.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Northeast Bay.
Anyway, all those days ago, 9 days ago, when we first started the trip, this was not even in the mind, and suddenly we're nearly here.
It's ridiculous.
And then to be told, well, it's actually 37 mile away.
And we're coming up to quite a momentous marker on the journey as well, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. We've got about another hour to go, and we'll only have 200 miles to finish the journey.
Yeah, it's 200 miles great circle. Unfortunately, there's a bit of land in the way of that great circle, so we'll actually have to do a few more than 200.
Yeah.
But not many.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's, you know, we're nearly there.
We're almost done.
You know, we're almost there, and we're over all the worst because apparently we're now well into the Azores.
We're going to end up washed up on some rocks over here now. You said over the
it's a lot of cloud to weather coming.
We're waiting for whales. This is quite famous for whale spotting around here.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for whales. We've had tuna and dolphins, but whales will be nice.
Yeah, it would. We've still got the tuna here, by the way.
I'm going to try and spearfish them with the boat hook.
Yeah, yeah. And one of my trainers should attract them.
Maybe that's why they're swimming so far up the boat.
Yeah.
Because they got the. I think that's enough rambling today.
Yeah, I do.
So
we're just going to go on and on, aren't we?
Ciao.
Okay, see you soon. Have a nice one.